Welcome to the Abarcast After Hours with gorgeous ladies. We are live on Instagram and YouTube, the first podcast in the Northeast Tri-State area to have an after hour show with lovely ladies every week. We're going to roll the intro. Announcements, guys. Ladies, I specialize in fat loss and booty building. They call me the booty doctor. So just to let you guys know, in-person training is available if you're located in the tri-state area. Please reach out to me on Instagram or email. I also do online coaching, which includes diets, individualized training programs, etc. Guys, I'd like to announce that this is the season 3 finale, and this is why I have fucking gorgeous-ass ladies on the panel today. Okay? It's been a crazy ride. Loads of sauce. Pause. And that being said, we got shots here. Salute. To a good show. Okay? Much love. I appreciate you guys coming. Salute, salute. All right, guys, let's get started. We're fucking late. Jesus. All right. So, ladies, state your name, age, what you do for a living, and dating status. Again, name, age, what you do for a living, and dating status. We're going to start here and then go counterclockwise.
My name is Nina. I am 30 years old. I am a model, and I have a full-time job, and I'm single.
Very nice, very nice. What about you, miss?
Oh, it's my turn. Is this on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My name is Envy. I'm 27.
Is your real name Envy, or is that your nickname?
No, that's just my name for now.
Okay. All right. No problem. Cool.
That's what they usually call me. Everybody knows me by Envy. I model, I host, video vixen, bartend, entertain. I'm retiring from bartending to currently do EMT.
Nice.
And
saving lives.
To be a police officer or something.
Oh, that's good. All right. Hey, listen, I train a lot of cops. Let me know. Make sure you're kissing the mic, too.
I'm looking forward to that booty building.
They do call me the booty doctor. All right. What about you, miss? Make sure you have the mic close to your mouth, by the way. Pause.
Okay, what's going on? My name is Grace. I also go by Vanity. I'm a graphic designer and also a rapper. I have like an online business where I sell makeup. And that's pretty much it. I'm really into fitness. I also work part-time at Planet Fitness. I open up the gym 4:30 in the morning. I've been up since 3:50 a.m. today. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's like, it's rough. Word, definitely. So that's pretty much it. I love music and I love to work out and I love the arts, basically.
I love that. Next.
Yeah.
My name is Milda. I am 27 years old. I do accounting and currently single.
Oh shit! I need my taxes done for next year. God
I forgot
damn.
my relationship, but we
Not that type
good.
of accounting.
Oh no. Okay. All right. What about you, miss?
My name is Idalia. What do I do for a living? I work at a medical office. For social media, I just do a bunch of different things.
Like what?
Different
Because
things.
I'm pretty sure you went viral, and that's how I found you.
Hey.
We could talk about that.
Anyways, dating status is complicated.
It's complicated. All right, so you either have a sugar daddy, or he hasn't asked you out yet. My guy, what are you waiting for? All right, cool. That's great. So we got people in the audience, followers, etc. We got Envy. We got Grace. We have Milda, Idalia, and Nina. Okay. First question, just to break the barrier, just to put the wall down, and just start talking shit. If you had to choose 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack, or 6 inches, you had to choose 2. What would you choose? Again, 6 feet, 6 figures, a 6-pack, or 6 inches. And we're talking about like the extreme. Like if you're choosing if you're not choosing 6 feet, you with a short motherfucker. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with we'll start with Envy here, and then we'll go this way. Envy, go ahead.
We gotta go with the 6 figures.
6 figures. That's one. What about the second one?
What was the second one?
Okay, 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack, or 6 inches. So you chose 6 figures. What else?
6 figures. That's it. Cause I don't care about no 6 inches.
Okay.
We need
So
to
my man's got a baby dick, but he's
Yes,
rich.
it doesn't
All right.
matter, yes.
And then you have a choice. You don't want anything else. So you got a midget, baby dick,
But what I
rich.
want, you didn't have in the category. I want loyalty.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes.
But that's not an option, girl.
Wow.
Okay, if you had to choose, you got 6 figures. What else? Choose another 6.
6 feet. You
Okay,
gotta be tall.
perfect. Good. Grace, what about you, girl?
What was it? 6 feet, 6
6
figures.
feet, 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 inches.
I'm gonna say 6 figures
Okay.
and 6 inches. You said? Yeah. I'm gonna go with the 6 inch because
You can work with that.
Because he could get a 6-pack. That's workable.
Oh, you're right.
And
He
then
could hire the booty
we
doctor.
could, you know.
I feel you. I got you.
And
Marketing
then
right there,
what was
bro.
the other one, the tall. I don't care about the height. You don't gotta
Oh,
be
okay.
tall. Like,
Okay.
I don't
All right.
care about
Cool.
the height,
Cool.
You
cool.
know.
I got you.
And so yeah, and then the 6 inch, I'm good with that.
Okay.
you know?
So
No.
6 inches and
yeah,
6
as long
figures.
as it ain't
Some
5
of
or
them can't
4,
work
you
the
know.
Gotcha.
6 inches.
Gotcha.
I was about to say, if
Some
it's
of
not
them
thick,
can't
I
wear
ain't
it.
working
And I
with
don't
that.
do the 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we don't. So
I feel
I'm
you.
good with
I
the
feel you.
6.
Yo,
Got
we
it.
can't
No
do-
man
we
diggles
can't
here.
do
I got
6 and
you.
skinny. I don't do that.
I got you. I
It
got
gotta
you.
be 6 and thick.
Got you. No man. All right. Got you. What about you, Milda? Yo, motion in the ocean. Motion in the ocean, right?
Exactly. I'm doing 6 figures and 6 feet.
6 feet. Okay, and 6 figures. Got it. Why 6 feet? You don't do short guys either? You don't do short guys either?
No,
Okay.
I'm already sure if I wear heels and I'm taller than you, it ain't working out. I'm
that's
sorry.
that's a big red flag,
'Cause
right?
because I like to wear tall fucking heels.
I got you. All right, what about you, Dalia?
All right, so I would go with 6 figures and 6-pack.
6-pack, okay.
Just
Finally,
because,
someone
just
fit.
because, listen.
Jesus Christ, we got
Only-
fat guys here.
only-
Jesus Christ.
Only because I'm 4'11", so like, what's a shorter man than that? Like, I'm not gonna find. I don't think I'm gonna find that. So and I don't really care about the dick size. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, all right. As long as you can see it, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
All right. And what about you, Nina?
6 feet and 6 figures.
6 feet and 6 figures. All right. Now, guys, something's trending here. Everybody's saying 6 figures. All right. It's kind of crazy.
You know why?
Why?
Because a lot of men,
I'm wondering.
especially with Instagram, a lot of men make it seem like they have all this money or they live this certain lifestyle.
Right.
But when you really get to know them, they don't got shit.
Ain't shit.
Ain't shit to offer.
Ain't shit.
Right.
Ain't shit.
So I could deal with the motion in the ocean and all that other
Okay.
stuff. Just, you know, you got to have your shit
We ain't
together.
doing all 4 for 4 over here.
All right, so we got 6 figures, guys. Okay, so the most common denominator here is 6 figures. Now, question, since I'm a good host, I'm gonna ask a really good question. Do you guys deserve a 6-figure guy? Why don't we start with Nina and then go this way? Nina, do you deserve a 6-figure guy?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think that?
Like I said the last time, I am the table.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
Got 'em.
All right. Get him. Get him. She is the table.
The table,
All right,
the
put the-
chairs,
put the food
the
on her.
legs, everything.
Okay. All right. What about you, Idalia?
I deserve the man I want because I'm a wifey.
You
I
white.
cook, I clean, I work.
Damn.
I do everything. I really do everything.
Yo, Mr. Complicated, what the fuck is going on here, man? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
All right. What about you, Milda?
I would love a 6-figure man just because I'm an independent woman. So I'm always balling out. I'm always getting my own.
So you be paying for the check?
Of course.
Oh, shit.
So if my man can't do that, then I don't want you. Because why am I gonna be doing all that and then you're just being a bum at home, just working one job, when we could be doing it more? You know.
Right. I feel you. Now, question: since you said you're independent and you want a 6-figure man, I'm assuming that you want to become dependent.
No. It's just I'm gonna be rising up, so you gotta rise up too.
Okay, so y'all gonna be rising up together. You guys both independent. But then why do you want a 6-figure guy if you guys gonna be splitting the check? Then I don't get it.
What?
So you independent, you make your own money, you bossing it, you're making it rain in the club, whatever. You're paying for the check. But my man's has 6 figures. You know, he's successful, etc. You know, he's tall, 6 feet, and you know. You're independent, but then you're not trying to be dependent. So are you guys splitting the check or not? I don't.
I guess, like, I mean, we still gonna be rich,
Okay.
so it does not really matter.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be with a guy that's just not like motivated.
Motivated.
Like that's just, I know a 6-figure man is motivated.
That's like, would you be with a woman that does nothing and she's not putting nothing to the table?
But that's the thing. A lot of men that have 6 figures or like upcoming whatever, like they would rather have a woman that, you know, is lower than them because they want to be in control, and I don't like that.
Right. So you want a 6-figure guy who's 6 feet, but you want to be grabbing his dick and be like, yo, nigga, come here.
Exactly.
Oh shit. All right. God damn. So, all right. So you in control. You the head of the household.
100.
God damn. All right. I feel bad for him. All right.
Yo. Yeah. Well, I'm not controlling.
Shit.
But,
And yo, and these
you know.
these are the niggas that women say this nigga ain't shit. God damn. All right.
got my
Next,
standards, okay?
Grace.
Yeah, so 6 figures.
Yeah. Why 6 figures?
For the same reasons that she mentioned, I love to cook and I love to provide. I love to clean. I bust my ass. I'm about my business. I do my thing. So I
Right.
feel like, you know, and I done touch 6 figures in sales, not profit, but I know what it's like to get money.
Okay.
So a nigga who fuck with me, he gotta at least know, or at least have the maybe not have it, but at least like know what it's like and what it takes and the dedication to do so. So definitely. Like,
Okay. All right.
know.
Respect. What about you, Envy? What about you, Envy?
Well, I believe I deserve it. You know, I'm a hardworking woman. You know, and then I had my fair, because it's not all about money with me. You know, like I said, loyalty. I had my fair share where I had a man, and he didn't have it all. You know, I had more than him, but to give him the benefit of the doubt, it wasn't worth it.
So,
you know?
wait. So just for context, you guys were level.
No, I was. I felt I was a little bit above him.
Okay.
Not, it sounds a little harsh, but
So no, and it's fine. It happens.
I still loved him. I loved him.
Right.
I was still rocking out, but he showed no progress.
So why would you want someone above you instead of the other way around?
I was in that place at one point too. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like I wasn't like that. You know, we all have to work towards what we want in
Right.
life, you know.
Right.
So I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Thinking maybe we could reach the same level.
Right.
At
And
one
then
point.
he didn't step
it
up.
didn't work out. No. He thought he was gonna use and abuse.
Oh, he
And
thought.
he didn't have no progress. There was just no motion. Like
They get
he wasn't
comfortable,
doing
too.
anything with it. You know.
Okay.
Right. What's that dick gonna do? Dick
You
can
can
go
get that
so far
anywhere.
Yo, word.
Anywhere, honey.
And guys, this is why she did not choose 6 inches.
long. Right.
Jesus Christ. It don't make sense now. God damn. All right. So, anything on Instagram, YouTube, nothing. Before that's good. Before we move on.
And nobody got no questions. Say nah.
There is one for Brian.
Yes, sir.
What is your definition of a woman who deserves a 6-figure man?
Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Yeah, because you always asking
That's a good
us.
question.
Let this get flipped on
What she
you
gotta
now.
do? Let me know. Let me take notes. Say nah.
I think he needs a drink first.
All right, ladies.
Yes.
Ladies,
Shot
take
for
some
this.
notes. Okay. All right. So, someone who's successful is gonna want someone who's loyal. Okay. Who's gonna have motherly traits. Okay. Who can take care of a life. Now, I'm not saying is gonna be, you know, a mother tomorrow, but is capable of being nurturing. Okay. And that's the opposite of masculine. Okay. And then number 3 is, at the end of the day, a good-looking girl. Because a good-looking girl, we fall in love, a successful man, regardless of whether he's poor or successful, every man is going to fall in love with his eyes first. Okay? So those 3 things. It's definitely loyalty. It's definitely nurturing. Okay? And it's definitely good-looking. All right?
You know, not every good-looking girl has a good heart or a good personality. Just to let you know.
Or 6 figures.
But that's me. So I know I deserve a
Damn,
6-figure
girl.
guy.
Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Snap, right? Let's go. I feel you. No, but you know what? Like, listen. Women end up, adding a little bit of personality into that shit. If we had to choose top 3, just like I put you guys on the spot asking for top 3, I'm choosing top 3. Is personality on the top 10? Yeah, sure. But is personality number 1? I don't give a fuck about your personality as long as you have the top 3.
I feel like that's what you need to connect with a person.
Exactly. Like,
listen, that's a phenomenal question, Dahlia. So I was actually having a conversation with my clients the other day of whether someone who's extremely nice or someone who's extremely mean. And it's a 50-50, to be honest. I could do both. If someone's literally a bitch to everyone, I would love that. The girl has the attitude. Why? Because if a man tries to approach, she's going to give that bitch attitude, and I fucking love that. I don't have to worry about my girl. That's number 1. Number 2, if a girl's nice, okay, it goes 50-50. But then again, you're going to have to deal with the attitude, and nobody likes an attitude. It's 50-50, okay? Now, if a girl's nice, okay, great. She's nice to me. She's nice to my family. Okay, great. But if she's nice to guys out there, opening messages on Instagram saying thank you, double tapping, you're replying to other stories because she's nice, that's a red flag. Fuck that. So
talk
there's
about
extremes.
insecurity right
There's
now.
no insecurity.
He sound hurt. Somebody sound hurt.
But let me just say, when a guy does it right, we gotta be okay with that. But when we do it,
Right.
it's the fucking end of the world, right?
Yo, facts.
Right, but
Fuck out of here.
I'm friendly and mean. And what if
nigga.
your wife was a fitness trainer and there's men complimenting on her body? So if she ignores it, she could come off as like, ew, bougie.
Brian, you
versus
answered
like,
your own question. You got the
know.
red flag.
you are a red flag.
See, but to an extent,
right?
I feel like when it comes to females who do a little bit more what I or Envy do, you feel me? Bartending, modeling, video vixen. We kind of got to respond to our fans to keep them a little bit active.
Right,
I mean,
but
I don't
there's
really give a
respect
fuck
and
about it.
boundaries as
I
well.
don't be mean to tell
Right,
still.
I don't be giving a fuck either, but a lot of my income comes
still
from
be
that.
mean,
You get what
and
I'm
they like
saying?
that
So I
shit.
have to play a big part in
And
trying to.
I agree with y'all because I have an OnlyFans.
Me too.
Ooh, girl.
And
I watch you.
I do have to respond. Like it's my
Right.
job to respond.
And
to my
even when you
fans.
don't want to respond, it's like you kind of have to because
Yeah,
they
or if
send
not, you
tip
lose
or
them.
whatever. Yup.
You know what? This is a perfect segue to my next question. Okay? So you guys chose the 2 out of the 4, okay? Number 1 choice was 6 figures, obviously. Right? Now, let's say you have this ideal man right in front of you. Would you let go of let's say the OnlyFans or the bartending job or the replying or the excuses to, oh, this is work, so I'm entertaining this other guy on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the fuck? Would you give up that for this ideal man that's right in front of you? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or no. Let's go around the
Yes.
panel. Let's start with Envy.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Because I don't entertain. I don't like people. Like I'm rude as fuck. Like
Okay.
I don't entertain.
All right, so I guess that's why she's single. All right.
No, I am not.
Grace, go
single.
ahead.
hold up, I'm sorry. I was like trying to look for a shot. So if I was
I got you. Go ahead. I got you. Go
if I
ahead.
was to leave, what?
If you had this ideal man right in front of you, would you give up the excuses of entertaining other men on Instagram, the excuse of, oh, this is my job, so I got to make some money, so I got to reply, and da-da-da, and the OnlyFans and the bartending and all this bullshit? Simple yes or no. Then around the panel.
Then I ain't fucking with him because he don't understand the game. So then that's not my type of guy. I don't know. Like me personally, like, because I rap and guys say things, I'd be like, thank you, but I don't carry out a whole conversation, and I hate that. Like,
Right.
We're not going to go back and forth.
Right.
But, okay, thank you, respectfully. Nah, I'm not talking
All right,
no more.
so before we go into Milda, okay, this is the mentality of a man. If I like a girl and I slide into the DMs, okay, if she leaves me on scene, all right, that's cap, fuck, I fucked up, I'm too ugly, I'm too short, I'm bald, whatever, okay? Now, if she likes it, hold on. Let me make my point. Let me make my point. If she double taps it, if she says thank you, you are not closing the door completely, you're leaving it semi-open, okay? Why?
Which is true.
Because women are, it just depends on their mood. Sometimes they feel a little bloated and they don't feel attracted, so they're not going to entertain them. If she feels hot, like if you guys are on the panel right now, you guys feel sexy, you guys see his DM, maybe you guys are going to fucking reply to a DM and just be like, oh, thank you. And that's not closing the door, that's leaving it semi-open for a conversation to start. And if you're opening a conversation to start, that is giving the green light for a man to open the door completely and tackle the gazelle.
Right, but us as women, we don't have to let him do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, just because we say thank you and he tries to continue the conversation doesn't mean we have to continue to respond.
Exactly.
We're just being kind to those who are responding to us.
And there's
completely right. So then if he ends up replying, oh, so what are you doing? Is
Dub.
you leave him on scene and that's it.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Don't even open it. Yep. There's two kinds of
and that goes to my point. That goes to my point of, okay, leave on scene, that's it. Okay, you're closing the door then. You're not saying, oh, one wording answer. Oh, I'm a bartender. Oh, I'm I'm a trainer. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. You're not entertaining conversation. That's my point.
Right.
Milda, go ahead.
I'm not trying to entertain it.
No, I just lost my.
Ooh. I guess I made my point, Milda.
No,
Damn.
you did not.
Oh, I mean, you have
Why?
no.
Because I
Go
don't know
ahead.
what type of
Go ahead,
bitches
girl.
you've been with.
Oh,
but let me just
Go
start
ahead,
off
girl.
with
Go
saying
ahead.
that
Go
there's
ahead,
two
girl.
type of friendlies. There's one friendly that you're just being nice and being responsive, right? And then there's another friendly where bitches know how to fucking flirt with anybody and whoever.
Period.
So that's that.
Period.
Okay.
Because there's a respect and boundary even when I'm with a man. So if I want to say thank you or a double tap, that doesn't mean nothing. That's what Instagram is for. Okay.
Right.
And that's exactly. Listen, and that's exactly why I said, if at the end of the day you're gonna leave him on scene, then that's closing the door. Did I not say that?
Yes, because what's not said is...
Right.
Thank you, Milda. I appreciate it.
No, because you wanted to keep going, but then you wanted to...
Idalia, if you had this perfect man right in front of you, I believe you said 6 figures and a 6-pack. If you had him right in front of you, would you in your case, would you give up OnlyFans for it?
So
for him?
honestly, I don't really care about the 6 feet, 6 figures, whatever. If he makes me happy,
Okay,
then,
so this ideal man, if he makes you
regardless,
happy.
yes, I would give it up.
Salute to that, girl. God damn.
Yeah, I would give it up. I don't really care about the OnlyFans. I don't care about like the extra income.
I like that. That's
It's
good.
I mean, I'm
Man comes first.
Exactly. I want a family.
If he got 6 figures, you don't need the OnlyFans.
Period.
Right. Until, a girl ends up saying, oh, I want to be independent too and I have 6 figures too. And then
But-
it's
But
50-50 and
then
y'all
wait,
splitting the check.
but
It's
then
crazy.
what if my guy, what if my boyfriend is okay with me having an OnlyFans though?
Then that's
and
okay.
He wants to be there.
Then that's okay. At the end of the day, just like you said, if the man's leading and he's like, oh, green light, go ahead, that's his choice. You know what I'm saying?
Can I talk about that real fast? Because it's so funny. Thank you.
Go ahead before we go to Nina.
Okay, I had an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
and literally just this week I erased my shit.
Why?
Because I know my dude, he's cool with it. Because he's a G, he'll be like, I'm cool with it. But I know deep down, that should be fucking shit up.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
believe
So
it.
it's like,
He eat it
I don't
up
want that
just
no
so
more.
you can get yours, and so he know you good. But I get it. I
And then it's
completely
like,
get it.
once you're doing something too and you got that one up on, you don't know what they could be. Oh, she's doing OnlyFans. Oh.
Right.
And even though my shit is not crazy, my shit is very shit that you would see on Instagram.
That's how mine is too. Like I don't do
But
crazy
it's
shit. So
If there ain't no ring or no finger, I feel like there should be no opinion.
Oh,
Okay?
shit.
Because where the loyalty lies, it lies. Okay?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because
right.
I'm not giving shit up. Because I could be giving it up and the nigga could be doing me dirty on the other side.
and then you
Yup.
just wasted time.
Wasting my time.
And money.
I just lost my 6 figures. For what?
For what? It's true. It's true though. It's true though.
Bro, you know how many times I gave up dancing because I thought a nigga was real? No, he was out there tricking and finessing.
And wait, hold on. And where'd you meet? At the club?
No, I'll never date a man from a strip club, but I met them regularly.
Where?
You know?
Where?
Like going out or like
Going out.
coffee shop, right?
Yo, Michelle, stay there. Don't say anything. Don't help out.
The corner
Yo,
store.
she always
Why
say,
you going to
at
the
church.
corner
I saw her
store?
at church on Sundays. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Anyways, Nina, go ahead. Nina, the question is, fucking church. The fuck? Fucking grinding my gears right now. Goddamn. All right. So Nina, if you had this perfect man right in front of you, okay, would you give up, all the things that he would have an issue with? Like, for example, entertaining those DMs like that you defended your point with.
I would, but he needs to be playing his cards right. Because if he ain't playing his cards right,
fuck with that.
I'm not dropping nothing.
I fuck
you
with that.
need to
Cheers.
meet me halfway.
Yeah.
That's the only way this is
I
gonna
like that.
work.
Okay, going back to envy. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. So basically, you said no ring. You could do anything. That's basically what you say. I see no ring in this finger. That's basically.
like I
that's
feel like there should be no opinion to follow because I like I said, I had fair share of relationship, but I stopped dancing for a man.
Right.
And that was probably like 2-3 relationships, and the man was still doing me dirty. Like,
Right.
come on now, like I'm sacrificing my bills to take
Right.
care of my family.
Facts.
You don't do nothing for me.
Facts.
Right.
But then you have a whole lot to say about what I do, but
Tell
can't put
him.
a dime in my
Tell
pocket.
him, girl.
Right.
Tell him.
And then still out
And
here
that's
with
a
the
lot
next
of men.
bitch.
And
Tell
that's
him.
a lot of men
Broke
these
ass.
days.
Tell him.
A lot of men.
All right. So, all right. So stop right there. Okay. Let me be devil's advocate because I'm a good host. Okay. I would love to be a devil's advocate right now.
This is counseling right now. I like
Okay.
this.
Yeah, it's good. Listen, I'm a psychologist too. It's all right. All right. So listen. So since I'm a phenomenal host, I'm gonna entertain this devil's advocacy. Okay. So, again, let her answer, please, Michelle. No church, no coffee, no bullshit. Okay. Envy, would you agree that nowadays, not you personally, but nowadays, sex will come first in a relationship?
Not really. Well,
Okay,
you
so-
said not me. I'm sorry, but yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I
thank
think
you,
so.
because I was gonna go on another rant. God damn. All right. So, yeah. All right. So sex comes first 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Because apparently half these girls are virgins here. Whatever. I'm capping. Anyways, so sex comes first on a relationship. Okay. That's one. Okay. So once a girl gives up the sex part, because at the end of the day they control who goes in and who goes out. Yes or no?
Right.
Okay, perfect. So once the sex is done, would you agree that is the woman's job to show wifey qualities after so that she can get wifed up?
I believe it's possible.
It's a yes.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
perfect. So if it's a yes, all right. So now if this person, this woman, she gives up sex first, and this guy wins, okay, got another notch on the belt. Okay, now this girl is trying to get wifed up. All right, if this girl's trying to get wifed up, it's her duty to show that she is wifey material. Now, if she is not showing wifey material, this guy is going to be like, you know what? This girl is not wifey material. On to the next. She's only going to be a side girl.
Question. But is he
right.
Is he gonna be showing
Exactly.
husband material?
It better
Well,
go
men
both
are
ways.
always gonna be men. So
Right,
So-
but if he really wanted to, he would. So
and if
he
it's
would
the
do
beginning,
whatever.
You have to work your way there. You know.
Okay, so
But I
it,
feel
it
like
goes
you gotta
down.
show
Listen,
wifey
it goes down to the point.
regardless
It, no,
what
it goes
how
down
the
to the
man
point
is or
where
not.
it goes down to the point where the man controls who gets a relationship and who gets the ring. The woman does not, because at the end of the day, the woman is not going on one knee and saying, "Hey, can you marry me?" to the man.
You know what?
The man is.
My best friend always told me that. He was like, "You can't pick who you marry. We do."
Exactly. So at the
It's
end of
women who
at the
pick
end of the day,
nowadays
We
there's-
only
too,
pick
though.
who we fuck.
Right.
exactly. So at the end of the day, For the people that maybe, is wondering why they're single, or, why I'm having so many issues with men in the past, and why I'm not getting wifed up, why I can do anything and I don't have this ring in the finger, you guys have to actually ask yourselves, am I showing wifey qualities first before I start complaining on why I do not have a ring in my finger?
I honestly
That's
feel
facts.
like it's sometimes just the person you choose, and where they come from.
And I need some
Wait, she got the refrigerator on there?
I don't know. You want
Good?
you want
Okay.
some, or-
No. So I feel like it's where the kind of guy that you meet,
Yeah.
Like you think you could be a Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Man. No, I can't build a man with a Build-A-Bear shop.
All right. So, I mean, before we move on, does anyone have any questions on that? Does that make sense?
Yeah. It does.
It does.
Oh, it makes sense.
You're
Great.
actually right now.
Thank you. I'm always right. All right. Listen, I'm going to be doing this segment, okay, starting, again, this is the season 3 finale. Season 4, I'm going to be starting to do this segment. This segment is going to start tonight, where I want you guys to ask any taboo questions for guys, or any questions that were like, you always wondered, why the fuck this shit's going on? And then you guys could ask me, and then I could answer the questions. Okay? All right. No, it's going to be at the end, but just have that idea, have that question in mind. Okay, guys? Before we move on to the next topic, is there anything on YouTube, Instagrams? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, perfect, good. So we're going straight to it. All right. So, again, that was devil advocacy, okay? The first question where I'm going to be on your side is, guys, why do men want to sleep with other women?
Right. I don't know, Brian. Maybe you should know.
They're whores.
I have no idea.
I'm still trying to figure this out.
I have no idea.
They think with their peepees
2015.
and not with their brains.
So before I answer, I would like to hear your perspectives, okay? Why don't we start off with Nina and then go this way?
I was saying they think with their peepees and not with their heads. I think they just think because they can get a few girls that are quick, they think every female's quick, and that's just not how it works because everybody's different.
Right, because some girls are extremely hard to get.
Period.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Idalia, go ahead. Question again, whoever's tuning in right now, why do men want to sleep with other women?
Mommy issues.
Let her answer, please. Let her answer.
I feel like the attention they're getting new attention elsewhere. Honestly,
Is that the only reason you think? Because if they're seeking attention, that means that there's attention given, and if there's attention given,
You go, Brian. You on a roll.
well, yeah.
all I do is ask questions. That's all I'm
that
doing.
means the girl's just giving it up. Like the girl's just giving it up. So easy girls.
Good.
I don't really.
Right. Okay.
Emotionally unavailable.
What do you mean by that? I've always been confused with that statement,
What do
Milda.
you mean? What I mean by that is just they don't want to they want to say they want to be in a relationship and they don't commit because they don't want to be emotional with the girl that they love. So what exactly? So they want to be fucking just tasting all fucking type of cakes.
So would you agree? So if you had if you were a man and if you had the opportunity to go for it, do you feel like you would go for it, or you think you would have self-control?
I would definitely have self-control.
Okay.
That's not a lot of men have self-control,
Yeah.
So it's like whatever comes at them, they go at it because they feel like, they're not my girl, or I don't have a ring on it, so I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Right. Okay. What about you, Grace?
I can't speak for all the men, but you said why men sleep with other women.
Oh, why do men want to sleep with other women? Want to. That does not mean they're closing the deal. Why do they want to sleep with other women?
I really
I'm very
don't
careful
know.
with my words.
But that's not all men. But
I'm gonna give you a fucking mind fuck
I
right
just
now.
thought about variety because we're just humans. And do you think we're gonna eat the same shit every day?
Right.
Like naturally.
I would.
Like, and I still would, but is it good?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you want to switch it up? But that doesn't mean I'm going to go eat what I'm not supposed to eat. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that might be not good for you.
All right.
you know?
What about
So
what
it's
about
like-
you, Envy?
Well, I mean, I understand both parties, you know? Some men, they can't commit. Some men, there was this one little hoe out there that broke their heart and they're forever broken. You know? You can't really blame them because some girls act like that too.
Yeah.
Or they got mommy issues.
Right.
Or maybe they're not ready to commit. You know, maybe it's not you and it might just be the next girl. You know how they say, oh, you did this for them and it's not enough? Maybe you just wasn't the one, you know? You just got to keep moving.
Have you guys ever thought of the fact that us men, we have to build our value and we're not born with it?
Yes.
Okay. So if you guys would agree with that, let's say you guys are needed. You guys are very, very important in a man's life. Okay. And you guys are born of a value. Okay. You guys women are extremely valuable because you guys do the most important thing in life, give birth. That's the most important thing. That's phenomenal. A man cannot do that. Okay, you guys are extremely important. However, since men have to build our value, and 9 times out of 10, since there's this stigma or taboo where we mature very, very late compared to you guys, we end up hitting our prime.
What time? Because my
By
man
30
is 47 and he's still a child.
You know, and you know what's crazy? Like, you're saying that, but like you literally just said you're a man, so like that's sad. Like why like it's funny, but like it's sad. Like this man's 47 and you still call him you're a man and you making fun of him. You know what I mean? Anyways, so that being said, so a man ends up hitting their prime around 30 or 35. Okay? Why? Why? Because we end up having to build our value. We end up making X amount of money. Because a kid who's like 19 or 21, he's not going to be making real money. All of you ladies and all the women out there want a 6-figure man. Most men do not make 6 figures until maybe 30 or 35. Even then, only 10% of men make 6 figures at that time. So with that being said, you guys are in your primes in your 20s, and then men are in their primes, in their 30s. What's up, Michelle?
We have an input from this topic that you're still on.
All right, go ahead.
Audience.
Yeah, input.
It says, men cheat to stroke their ego. It is all about the chase and catch, which is in their herding nature.
Ooh.
But on the opposing side of this argument, a man with no restraint is a weak man.
Who is that?
This is
Gabrielle G 2.0.
Okay, Gabrielle G 2.0. That's
Shout
a very,
out
very
to
good
her.
point. She what she's basically saying is, we're gonna end up doing it. However, we have no control, but we're only hurting ourselves. Okay, and just to make it basic for you guys, and I completely agree with that until a man's successful. But at the end of the day, you had a point, Dahlia, and Milda, you had a point where a woman ends up being a little too available. Now, if a woman's a little too available, would you agree that it's easier for a man not to get laid and get rejected, meaning a woman gets laid very, very easily, and it's very, very hard for a man to get laid?
That's correct.
Yes.
I think so, yes.
So then whose real fault is it? Is it a man or a woman?
This is reverse psychology.
You're trying to reverse
You
that
know?
shit.
Meaning,
No matter what. Right.
well, you guys answer the question. Now you guys
We're
bringing it
both
back.
here to blame.
No, because the way you questioned it.
Yes.
No, I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah. That's stressing me out.
Wait, girl, we in the middle of the camera.
Fuck
Go.
it, it's behind the
Jesus
scenes.
Christ.
She want that shot. Fuck it.
There's bottles over there. There should be one in the top left corner. Go ahead.
I
Idalia.
think it's the same. Wait, can you repeat that? Because I'm pretty
All
sure
right, so
everybody
in,
who was in the
all right,
shot.
perfect. So in simpler terms, is it easier for a woman to get laid compared to a man?
Yeah, 100%.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, a woman chooses who she allows.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And guys gotta try.
Wait, you didn't have the mic, girl. You better tell them. Let them know.
I said yes. I said yes because at the end of the day, a woman chooses who can touch her body and who cannot touch her body.
Hello.
Facts.
Preach.
Yeah, you
So
guys
he can play
making my
that
point.
game all he wants, but at the end of the day, it comes down to our decision on who we want.
That's true. That's true, but
You
you know
did
these
mention
niggas be
something
having
else.
some
So what was your
standards
other
too.
question
You
to
know,
that?
some of these niggas don't be fucking with anybody.
So there were some girls on the panel. guys, wait. To make a point, guys. So to make the point, I did mention on top of what I said that if a woman's making themselves available and a man is extremely hard for a man to get laid, that's admirable for a man and for a woman, that a man has that flexibility or has the ability to get attention from girls. Because let's not cap here. If you guys are gonna wife up a man, or if you guys are gonna be in a relationship, you want to know that your man is wanted, rare,
Right.
from your peers. Okay? Because if nobody wants him, it's like, all right, this nigga is basic. I don't really want this guy.
But we don't want that same guy to want everyone
You want
else.
to listen. You want him
know?
rare, and you want him wanted, but you not want him available. There's a difference.
Correct.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that was my point. All right. Thanks, guys. All right.
Look.
All
you
right.
know,
So guys, red flags here. Okay. The main topic here is red flags. So if you guys, obviously, I have beautiful women on the panel, and I want to hear your perspectives on red flags for men, just so that the guys out there can fucking note them down and just fucking learn from you guys.
The
You know,
red
you guys are
flag
very, very
guys.
intelligent.
Motherfuckers at
All right.
Six Flags right
So
now. Yeah.
I want 2 red flags to help these guys out, step up their game. Okay, but this is the catch.
Oh my god.
You guys cannot repeat the same red flag from the other person on this panel. Okay, Idalia, you seem like you got a lot in your chest right now. Why don't you start first?
All right, 2 red flags. 1, if we go to the club and the bartenders just know him and they're super friendly with him, that's definitely a red flag. Another red flag.
So the bartender knowing the man.
Knowing him, right?
Okay.
Yeah, his phone is always on Do Not Disturb. Always on Do Not Disturb.
Yes.
Whenever, like, all the time.
Yes.
Those are my 2.
Okay. All right. What about you, Milda? I wasn't ready.
I know, right?
Because I have so many coming through my head. And I'm
Top
like,
2,
damn,
girl. Top
like,
2. I
gotta,
got you,
like-
girl. Top 2.
For me, it's just the lack of communication.
What you mean by that? I feel like that's so thrown around.
Okay, so like for example, like we're in a relationship, right? And out of nowhere, you just don't respond to me for like an hour or 2, but you were out with your boys or you had to do an errand, like shit like that. Like lack of communication. That for me is just a red flag. Like now
Okay.
you're just trying to be sneaky.
So not replying.
Exactly.
While this man is trying to make some 6 figures.
No. Obviously, if I know the time. I'm gonna know the time frame that you at work.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about.
What about
afterwards.
entrepreneurs? I mean, we work
Sure.
24 hours. I wake up at 4 a.m. every
Well,
day.
you gonna have to figure it out.
You know, that's crazy. God damn.
Shit.
You go, Nina. All right. So Milda, what's the second red flag?
And the second one, I say, even the slightest lies, the littlest lies, always come up to bigger problems, even big lies as well.
So lying. Period.
Lying,
Okay.
period. Like just be
Gotcha.
truthful, be blunt, because that's how I am. I expect the same fucking energy.
I expect that. All right. Cool. Nina, what about you?
The empty promises. Promises talking about I'm gonna buy you things and never coming to like buy it or just gassing things up. Right, and for me is like I can't say lies.
Okay.
I cannot say lies.
Okay.
My second one would be, Honestly, don't know. I feel like if you're a person who's trying to get down my pants quick and you're not interested in to fuck me mentally, I feel like that's a red flag too. Like, get to know me, right? Get to know me first. Fuck me mentally before I go moving forward with you. You get what I'm saying?
Fuck her brains out and then fuck her brains out.
Right. Period.
You like that bar? You like that bar? You know?
I like that.
Yo, that's a lyric right there for you, girl. I got you, girl. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yo, I should be a fucking rapper. God damn. All right, Grace. What about you?
All right, I'm gonna say the 2 red flags would be a man that can cook and a man that has a lot of condoms in his house.
He's safe.
I feel
You either a man with
no.
condoms or no condoms in his house.
I feel you, but that just means you're hella active, and I feel like
I
if
mean,
you're
even if
fucking,
he don't have condoms, he could be active, and that's
but
nasty.
if you're loyal to that one person, you don't need condoms.
But you don't know all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And now,
All right. So let's say Grace. Wait. That's a good point. That's a good point. So what if you're going on dates, guys? No talking. What if you're going on dates, right? And it's getting high and heavy. It's maybe the 4th, 5th day, maybe the 10th day, however long you wait, right? It's getting high and heavy, and you're obviously, you're very, very safe, right? And you're like, baby, you got some protection, and making your point, my man's not ready. He doesn't have condoms in his place.
Right.
He's saying, nah. What's gonna happen? Aren't you
we're
gonna be
go
disappointed?
drive and get it, cause that means you ain't getting no
Period, yes.
pussy, and you're waiting on mine.
Shit. Okay.
Like,
What about back door? What about back door?
no, come on, no, no.
No. Okay.
just
No, you
cause,
gotta go first before you go
Yo,
back.
wait.
because, just cause. Hold on.
I know, right? The first night, though. Come on, bro.
Yes, I will. So
Yo, I feel like I triggered everybody. Goddamn.
That's very uncomfortable.
What does Brian? Brian, what do you be doing?
what you be doing, yo?
Listen, I'm just asking questions, you know? I'm a man of
complaining.
God. I'm a man of God.
what
I'm a
are
man
you
of God.
doing?
I'm a man of God. I'm a man of God.
I didn't get to say what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
because
Nina
just-
and then Envy. Go ahead,
Just
Nina.
because you got that man going to the store and you going with him to get condoms, don't mean he's still fucking around with other bitches on the side.
Straight facts. The source. The source. The main problem.
We really don't know.
We really don't know.
I mean, we really don't know, but that's why we gotta have trust and loyalty, you know?
Right, but you have to build that, and I feel like a lot of people don't work on building that in the first steps of getting to know each other. You know
And
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's so important.
I was
And
about
it
to
is
say
very
that.
important.
Because
It's very important.
People just love to jump into a relationship as soon as they
Yes.
go on the first or second date. Like, become friends. See
Right.
how you
Be-
guys
Right.
are. Just
Yes,
be goofy
that's
with
the
each
best
other. Like, you know,
way.
so like, if I don't have that with a guy, I don't want you.
Right.
Like, I
Right.
just can't just
Right.
jump the gun.
Milda, you just. I just want to clarify because I was a little distracted. Okay. Did you just say that you would want to be friends first?
Yes. Those are the best relationships. For real.
Getting to know a person is being friends is first, even
Yes.
going on a
Like,
date.
it is so much better.
Wait,
Like,
hold on. So what you're saying is you want a man to be friend zoned
Yeah.
Yeah.
first.
Hell yeah.
Don't you think the man's gonna be
I
like, yo,
want you
what?
to sit there.
Yo,
for
first of all,
9
can I
months
just
waiting on
say
me
something?
and I touch you. Oh my gosh, your
No.
dick's been hard this whole time and you never touched me.
Yo,
That's the best.
She's doing
First
the
of
90
all,
days.
First of all, dating means dating around, not just dating one person. Let's
Okay.
just get that straight.
Right. So you shopping.
Exactly. I'm being
Okay.
friends with a
Window
lot
shopping.
of guys.
Oh, yeah, a
but
lot of
I
friends.
mean, I'm not being a fucking hoe either. But I'm testing the waters. That's what dating is. You're dating 2-3 guys. See how it is. You're being friends. Doesn't mean that you're kissing them, that you're fucking them. Nothing. That's how I, go about. Every girl is very different, but that's how I like to be friends first. I want to know how we interact, how we can have deep conversations, how we can be goofy around each other. Because if you're too serious, goodbye. If you're not, you can't fucking have a deep conversation. Goodbye. Like it's just a lot of things to that.
So you want a
Because
bestie.
a bestie that can become a relationship.
A bestie to become a relationship.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
That's how you find a soulmate.
Right.
I'm not out here to be finding a twin flame or
All
just
right,
a random ass person who I'm just.
So let me entertain that. So this is what a guy is going to think if we are friend zoned. Okay, because there's a bunch of losers out there that is settling with being friend zoned, and they're not trying to go direct and try and be like, listen, I want you. I'm gonna be taking you out. I'm gonna be treating you like wifey. I'm gonna make you wifey. But at the end of the day, I want that loyalty and I want that respect back. Okay, I do not want to be friend zoned. That's number one. Number two, if I'm friend zoned, this is my mentality. Okay, so I'm friend zoned. I'm taking this girl out. I'm paying for everything, while at the same time she's going out with other men. They're paying. This girl's fucking eating fucking breakfast with another man, lunch for another man, dinner for another man, and I'm just like, I'm wasting time.
You sound butthurt.
And then on top of that, no, this is all men. All men are butthurt.
No.
So, and then hold on, and on top of that, this is her scenario. If the friend zone comes first and the bestie comes first. Now, and then in that scenario, this is what's gonna happen. If this guy has options, because men who have options, they're only faithful with their options. Okay, it depends on their options. Now, if they have options, they're going to be entertaining other girls. So then when you end up striking out with Brad, Jose, and then you have little Jimmy left, and you're like, all right, I'm ready to commit to little Jimmy. And this man has been settling with the friend zone for so long. I think you said 9 months? 9 months. God damn. So 9 months. And then you end up catching him talking to other girls. That's when the girl's like, yo, this nigga ain't shit, and da-da-da, and blah, blah, blah. Why?
Nah.
Because he has been friend zoned for a
Right,
long
But
period of
that's
time.
why. But
And
I
that's
think
cool.
that's why
And that's
you
cool
should
because
just
we're
pick
getting
one.
to know each other, and I'm okay with that person doing that because I know that I don't even know this person long enough to know if I even don't want them
Right.
fucking with other people. You know,
But it's also the communication from the jump. Be like, I'm not, I'm dating around, all right?
Right.
That's what it is now. And if I see something more future-wise with you, I'm going to let you know.
Okay, wait. 9 months in, right? 9 months in. Did you guys fuck? Like, is there fucking involved? With that person? With that guy?
That's a phenomenal question, Dahlia.
Did
you guys? Because it depends. Because then there's three guys.
I will make it
9
like
months,
2 years.
3
Like,
friend
all right,
zones.
I'm gonna be
Stop
real with you.
playing.
Like, this is how it happened. Like, maybe like 3 months in, we fucked, but then we never fucked again. And then like maybe like 7 months later, then we fucked again and like fell in love. I was stigmatized. But I guess because like of that process of getting to know that person, and at first it wasn't as I felt like connected because it was just like but then after being friends and being cool and being all that, you're like, oh shit, it's like, whoa, now,
Yeah, I get you.
now
Okay.
I'm fucked up.
In my defense, I feel like if I'm talking to a guy and I get to that point where we're fucking and having intimate, relationships,
Right.
I think that's the only person I'm dating. Like, I wouldn't really be going out with other guys because I feel like I'm wasting my time and his
Yo,
time.
Mr. College, goddamn. Yo, bro, where you at? God.
Like, I
Go ahead, Milda.
can't. Just one.
No, obviously, like, if you're fucking with that one guy, then obviously you're going to want something more out of it. But I was just talking about in the beginning of, getting to know people. That's just me. Like, I would date 2-3 men just to see who I like, and because you just never know. Like, I'm gonna date you, and then 3 months in, I'm like, I really don't like this guy.
Right.
Right.
And then we fucked and whatever, and then what? Like,
Well, okay, so let's entertain that. So earlier in the show, I mentioned that after you give up sex, it's the woman's job to show that you got wifey material.
Right, I mean, it goes for the man too. You gotta be your responsibility.
No.
To show,
Because at the end of the day, again, a few of you women said a man's gonna be a man. A man ends up getting sex. Okay, great. That's a win. At the end of the day, a woman is gonna want a relationship or some type of stability or AKA commitment. Okay, some way, either the ring or the relationship or moving in or exclusivity or post me on Instagram, please, daddy. Like, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, the girl's going to have to work for it, especially if she gave up her, because it's sales. This is sales. Sales is who has leverage. In the beginning, first date, the woman has leverage. You guys could give up that day or give up in the 10th day or in 9 months. You guys have leverage. Okay, but once your leverage is given up, the man has leverage. And then it's your job to show that, you know what, I know you're entertaining other women, but I'm wifey. I'm staying here. After we fucking, I'm fluffing up the pillows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wifey. You know, you had a long day. You're an entrepreneur. You work from 4 to whatever. I'm gonna give you a massage.
See, that's why I ain't giving up no pussy to no nigga.
What'd you say?
I said that's why I ain't giving no pussy up to no nigga.
Yeah, you know, and that's the double-edged sword. You know, it's a man is gonna want to be satisfied from the get, but then he does not want to wait fucking 10 months either. I completely understand that. That's that double standard. You know what I'm saying? And that's that gray area, and it just depends on.
Right, but some men need to respect it, because at the end of the day, some women just try to, you know, like build their own self-love, and, you know, like just love themselves differently and go about it different ways. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be fucking to connect with a man.
Right.
It could be many other things.
Right.
And for me personally, I've been celibate for a year. So that's why I say I ain't giving pussy up to no nigga, because you have to be able to meet me halfway and meet what I want in a man.
Right.
I'm dating to settle down.
Yeah,
I'm not dating to play games.
Right.
So
Envy, you haven't mentioned anything.
You guys are having a blast.
Grace, if you don't mind. So the question basically was what was the question, guys? The red flags. If you had to choose 2 red flags, what would it be for us guys out there? We went on a rant.
Yeah. One will be trying to fuck me raw the first time we meet.
Oh shit.
I know.
that's
I
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Or facts.
And another one is the important women in their life and how they treat them. Like, I consider their baby mothers an important women in their life.
Right.
So how they treat their sisters, their mothers, and their baby mothers is what you got to watch out for. And if they don't treat them too well, that's a red flag.
Let me ask you this: Why would a guy? I'm curious. Why would a guy be an option for you who already has a kid? Like,
I haven't found a man who doesn't.
Like, do you want a drama? Do you want?
I mean,
do you want drama like that?
I haven't found a man who doesn't have a kid.
Everybody got kids.
So everybody got kids out here.
Nowadays.
It's true though.
Do you guys think that's the Kevin Samuels mentality about low value and high value women, or low value and high value men, without us knowing we're attracting?
Well, that's a good point. So Michelle says that isn't this Kevin Samuels' point where you know it's a low value, high value woman, low value, high value man, and my rebuttal would be it's different for a man and for a woman. A woman will end up being, let's say hypothetically, low value. I'm not sure what Kevin Samuels says, but will hypothetically be if she has 5 kids and they're all from 5 different guys. That's low value. I'm sorry.
That's wild.
You know, that's crazy. Now, for a guy, listen, life is a double standard. It's not as bad for a guy than for a girl. Because let's face it, if a guy's successful, like let's say Nick Cannon, I'm sure Nick Cannon, my man's, is taking care of all these kids because he's
not no
he's
more
successful.
after he found a loophole, so he don't have to pay no more child support after 10 kids.
Yeah,
Pretty
I mean,
much
with
he
all
takes
these
care of
independent
them.
women, I mean,
I'm
shit,
sure,
goddamn.
Of course, I'm pretty sure he's there for them, but you know, he found a loophole where he don't gotta pay shit. Technically.
Right. All right, so that's a good red flag, girl. Before we move on, any Instagrams, any YouTube questions, nothing like that? No, nothing. Okay. All right, I love that. Shout out to you guys. Ladies, I appreciate you guys coming on season 3. We're not done yet, but shit, I need a sip.
I need some more salsa water, please.
Can I get water? Water. Dame agua, por favor.
Agua? We have no water. You got tequila? Not here. Not right now.
I'm about to call
We
a
can't get
storm
up.
in here.
Can't get up. All right, cool. All right, so guys, ladies, next question. Let's say I become single after 10 years in a relationship. Okay? I've been in a committed relationship. I'm heartbroken. You know, I'm your besties. You're trying to help me out, right? What advice would you give me considering the current dating market now in 2023? Again, let's say I become single after a 10-year relationship. Because, again, we're trying to give advice up here for men so that they could build their value, you know?
Stay single for a
So,
while.
what advice would you give me to considering the current dating market in 2023?
To stay single and to worry about yourself and build yourself up. It's
Heal.
okay to, right, it's all about healing. It's okay to talk to people, get to know people, but I don't think you should rush into anything else because you should really just focus about
Right.
yourself.
Healing.
Self-love as well.
Right.
Yes.
Very, very high on that.
So us guys have to practice self-love.
Yes.
Yes.
I would say don't rush into finding anything after 10 years. Just wait till it comes because when you wait, you know, it'll eventually come. But when you go out and looking, you're going to find the wrong females.
I don't think a man would want a relationship after 10 years, you know, at least for a little bit.
Facts.
Right. So again,
wanna
you know,
test
like
those water.
if again the goal is to get into the dating market, and this person's your best friend, and you're trying to give this man advice.
I'll take
Okay.
a year off.
A year off.
A year
Oh, all right.
off.
So be a fuckboy for a year. That's what
No,
basically
you
you're
don't have
saying.
To, you don't have to be a fuckboy. You
Okay,
can
so
just
then be a
alone.
celibate?
Take time to yourself.
Be
like she
celibate.
said. You need to self-love and
Yeah.
heal.
All right. So heal. Don't jerk off. Don't have sex. Focus on business.
Find that one buddy that you can just, you know, bust a nut with.
Right. And then we end up getting judged for just using her as a fuck buddy,
In
right?
terms, though, you
No,
come to
because
terms with it.
there's nothing
could be
wrong with,
married.
you know, nobody's
Say no.
really ready for a relationship. There's nothing wrong with.
Yeah. Now in 2023, you're right. Grace, what about you, girl? What about you?
I would
Advice
say-
for a man.
I would say live your life. Like, do everything that you couldn't do while you're in a relationship. Like,
Be a fuckboy, like you
traveling,
said.
and just like going out with your friends, just trying new shit. Just do everything that you couldn't do because of the time. Because sometimes a relationship takes so much time.
It's
Okay.
just pretty much how everybody said, just heal from all that 10-year relationship that you was in. Unlearn everything that you was with that woman because everyone is not the same, you know. And that's a lot of people that jump into one relationship to another thinking that the person that they dated is going to be the same as the one coming forward.
What would you do, Brian?
You know, that's a phenomenal question. What I will tell my brother, my boy, you need to go through as much girls as possible.
Oh shit!
No, I'm joking. All right.
Not real
So-
shit. I mean, yo.
So listen, this is a thing, okay? It will be two things. Number one, focus on making money, okay? Why? So that you could go through as many girls as possible so
Right.
that you can get over the
Facts.
girls,
No.
okay? Y'all laughing, but this is facts.
No, it's
This is straight
true.
facts because at the end of the day, you could still be a loser. You could be heartbroken. You'll go through a few girls, and you're still gonna be missing this bitch Rebecca who's sucking dick, fucking for candy
Right.
outside in the streets.
But I'm gonna be devil's advocate. But if you're always gonna be broke, you might as well just still enjoy life. Fuck it.
No.
Because
No. Listen to me, guys.
you know, and I say that only because my brother, I love my brother if you're watching, but he is so hardworking. Like he does not want to
Oh, I
leave
thought
the
you were gonna
house.
say something else.
No,
God damn.
and he said, I'm not leaving the house until I do this, and that. I said, yo, fuck that shit, nigga. Get some fucking pussy. Get out the fucking house.
No.
you know?
All right.
But
So again,
he feels
business and money comes first because at the end of the day, a woman is always gonna want a successful man. Correct me if I'm wrong. The first question I said, what would you guys want? You guys said 6 figures from the get. Yes or no? Thank you. All right. My point given. All right. So yeah, it would just be
Don't forget the
focus
6
on money,
inches.
focus on business, so that you go through as many women as possible. Because I mean, us guys, we can only get over a girl like that. You know,
Damn.
for girls would just
Damn.
be
Make money. Same
you know,
thing.
self-healing, being celibate, or like just making more money or becoming independent until you find another man who can kind of
Sweep you off your feet.
exactly be that Prince Charming, right? Yeah. Is this the same advice you would give to your son if you had a son?
That's deep.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a phenomenal host.
That's deep.
All right.
That's real different.
That's a good question.
Milda,
Wow.
why don't you go first?
I mean, the same answer that I gave: self-love, work on yourself, and of course the.
So if your son was
and-
heartbroken, you would just tell him, listen, be self-love.
No, you didn't let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to be clear. I'm
Make
sorry.
the money as well, you know,
Okay.
because obviously you do have a point with that.
I always have
and-
a point.
Shut up. Make the
No,
money.
she my girl. She my girl.
So you can
I
go to
fuck
the
with her. I
girls,
fuck
of
with her. I
course,
fuck
'cause
with
you
her.
could, then you start dating and all this stuff. But in the meanwhile, you'll do the self-love and healing and all that work.
Okay. All right.
What was the question again?
So the question is the advice that you literally just told me. If I was your bestie, whatever,
Yeah, my son.
would you give it to your son?
I would to take his time, and don't go out looking. Just wait till it comes, like out of nowhere. It'll work.
Okay. Okay. Nina, what about you?
Yes, I would give the same advice to my son, and I will also ask him where the hoes at, because he better be living his best life.
I like that.
You're a true mom, girl. You're a true
He better be living his best
God
life,
damn.
okay?
Work.
You go.
Work
you go.
hard.
You go.
But where the hoes at? I like that.
Grace, what about you?
I have to agree with the same thing. Like I be telling my brother the same thing. He's a workaholic, but I'm like, you know what? Work hard, do what you got to do, take care of responsibility. But play hard too, cause life is short. You really never know.
Okay. And
Hey.
it seems like Envy is shaking her head and she has something to say. What about
I'm
you?
agreeing. I'm agreeing.
Oh, you agreeing? You sure?
Yeah,
Because you were straight.
Reset. No, I was touching fixing my hair, but no, reset,
alright.
restart, refocus. Like,
Okay.
Papa, don't dwell on it too much. Too many girls in the sea for that. And there's better ones. You lose one, you get another one, and it's most likely gonna be a bit, always better.
So the main theme here is to focus on yourself.
Hopefully, I wouldn't have to have this conversation with my son.
Right. To focus on yourself, self-growth, focus on business, and then play harder after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Word.
So
Rich or
what?
poor?
All right. So since I'm a good host, okay, let me put myself in this kid's shoes. Okay, I'm the son.
Yeah, you're the guy. Yeah.
What if everybody from my circle is telling me, yo, listen, I'm playing around with this girl and that girl and this girl, and all the families and friends are just like, yo, why don't you commit already? You should be putting a ring on that finger. Why are you breaking girls' hearts?
That's how I would be.
This and that. You know where I'm getting at. You know where I'm getting at. So again, let's be devil's advocate. You guys are saying one thing, but then there's a high percentage of women saying another thing. Yo, like, why is this man playing games and da-da-da? So like, isn't this a double standard?
No. I mean, I didn't answer that. I answered make your money so you could go date around and all this stuff. Of course, that's how life is. That's how you find your love. Because I've been asked the same question from my family. Why haven't you committed? When are you going to give me kids? And blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, let me live my life. I love traveling. Let me do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not ready to commit.
Yeah, let me go to Dubai with Habibi. I feel you.
You should have taken me to Dubai. That's what.
Okay, all right. What about you, Envy? Anything that I said, did it like?
Well,
Brian, it does make sense. You are a good
the
host.
way I would tell because I have a son, so
Okay.
the way I would look at it is I wouldn't want him to be just like how I look at men. I would I'll try to like approach it where I want him to be different. Not like the rest of these or who I date. And as far as like, hopefully he won't be one of those men that just get around, and hopefully he's about commitment, loyalty, respect, has those top values to actually be happy.
Right. Okay, all right. What about you, Grace?
And I got blanked the fuck out.
So Grace, just to capitalize on that, basically, I'm saying,
The same.
I'm your son. I'm taking your advice, but then what about those women, those friends, the family members, the girlfriends, friends, and family members that are saying, yo, why don't you commit? Stop playing around, da-da-da. When you guys literally just said you guys got to play the field and play harder.
I know it sucks because I just said this to my brother, but now you saying that, I say just take your time and just do you. Like,
so ignore those people.
yeah, like
Okay.
you know, whatever works, whatever happens. At the end of the day, as long as you're getting money or doing what makes you happy, whether it's working out, making money, or
Okay.
chasing your new goal or whatever.
Okay.
And then if she pops up, she pops up. If she don't, fuck it. At least you
Shit.
made some money
Okay.
to get the hoe.
What about you,
Until-
sweetie?
until- the right one
Honestly,
comes along.
what she said, everything she said, I agree with that.
All right, nothing else. Nina, anything?
I agree as well. I'm still gonna be asking him where the hoes at, but I'm just saying, go about it the smart way. You get what I'm saying? Be respectful, be a man, and handle your business the smart way. Don't get too crazy and wilding out, but enjoy life. That's what it's about. Life is short, man.
Right. All right. So, ladies, start getting your questions ready for me. If you guys have any questions where you guys think that you could trap me, but you guys can't, and put me in a corner and think you guys are right, but you guys can't. Start thinking about that, guys. Is there any questions on Instagram or YouTube? Nothing.
I was actually gonna say it, but
Go ahead, Michelle.
so my input is like men feel like women like men with money, right? But that's not the case. The case is men are more confident when they are more self-sustainable, right? And they're able to provide for others. So that's why it's important for them to preach that to their sons, right? Because if they know their self-confidence and they know that money's there, then they don't need a woman about it.
Right, and that's a good point. So basically, Michelle is saying, it's not about the money. It's basically the qualities of being successful. Yes. But at the end of the day, they both go hand in hand. You have the qualities, you're going to be successful. If you're successful, you definitely have the qualities. So, and
Quantity
yeah,
over
because if you
quantity.
have the qualities of being successful, but you're not successful, it's not gonna happen, or unless you're in the upcoming. But even then, you're not gonna get the girl that you want, okay? Because you're a broke boy. Okay.
Sometimes guys think because they got money they can go whatever they want. Right. And you come with that.
They be too
But you
gassed up.
can.
I'm gonna get whatever you want.
If a man does,
That's
he
a good
can.
point. That's a good point, and you can, and you can, you can. Just like Envy said,
and
and
it's like,
we
it's a
have
wrap.
we have someone in the background basically saying, yo, like a lot of guys can, because they're successful, they could do whatever they want. And me and Envy, we're both agreeing that they can at the end of the day.
Like,
to be
what do
honest.
you go after? What do women really go after? You can catch. How do you say that? But anyway, women come after money. So at the end of the day,
It's not. I would not say money,
not
but I
all
would
women.
say
Also what you attract
I would
as
say
well.
the
they
Right.
can buy love,
the
they can buy,
stability and the security.
materialistic
That's basically
stuff,
what it is.
everything.
But
Yeah,
not all
like-
women are gonna go for that either.
But they do.
Exactly.
But that's because they meet a lot of women in the bartending game, in this game of hosting and being out there how we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we expect that. We deal
don't
with
every
niggas
woman
that
be
got
like,
money.
if he can't take care of me, I don't want him. Right. So you gotta have money.
I mean,
You gotta have some
built
money.
with a man before.
Okay, but what
You
what,
know.
Confident and be broke.
Right,
about-
right.
Yes.
Don't ask me that question. Listen.
oh,
No, you know what? She made a point. Broke niggas got good dick.
Because all they gotta do is just fuck. That's all they have time for. It's fuck.
And it just gets down to the point where
Money just makes up for the whack
the guys that ain't shit are the ones that are broke and are the ones that you guys talk shit about.
You got good dick or good money.
It's a hate and love relationship.
All right, guys.
What do you have?
I don't know. What you think, baby girl? What you think, girl? So the question before we start closing up, okay? Any taboo questions, any questions where you guys would feel like you guys would want a men's perspective, a certain situation that you guys are in, have been in the past, one of your girls have been in. Maybe they're watching right now and they need a man's perspective. I'm right here right now. I'm ready to go.
I want to know.
Go ahead, Envy. Go ahead, Envy. Go ahead, girl.
What is the point of lying? Like, I was in a relationship where a man, I would tell him, I want this in life. I want this, that, and that, right? He'd be like, I want the same thing. No. Every other week, I catch him with the next bitch. Bitch calling my phone. Baby mama this. Boom. Okay, didn't I just tell you? Why are you wasting my time? No, baby, I love you. But why do you keep lying? You could just keep it real with me, and we could just fuck around at this point.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why set me to think that we're going to have this fairy tale and we won't? Why? Like, the pussy can't be that good for you to keep lying and keeping me
men
around.
have lack of communication?
Why you gotta keep lying? It could be that good.
Hold on.
Like,
let's see what
and
Brian
you will sit here
says.
and think that'll change and it'll be different, but it doesn't change.
Okay,
You know? But
all right.
because they keep
So-
lying, you think it's true, but
Right,
it's
right. So that's a phenomenal question. I'm gonna answer it.
why lie?
Okay.
You could just be honest.
This is the difference between losers and honest people. Okay. If someone who is really successful, they don't have to lie. Someone who's a real man does not have to lie. Okay. A man is going to say, listen, this is how it is.
Exactly what I would
You
want.
are my priority. You are my number one. And if there is a time and a place, maybe once a year, where I might just fucking go to Vegas one day and be with the boys and something might happen, it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you about it and tell you straight in your face. And if you want to stay with me, great. And if you still want to keep this life, great, amazing. I'll still take care of you. If not, there's a door onto the next.
And I expect nothing more. And I did tell the other person.
Now,
I did mention.
Now that being said, men end up falling in love with what they see, and women end up falling in love with what they hear. So these losers, they end up lying to you because they want to keep you around, and they'll say anything just to keep you around.
Right.
Now, if this man has options, now it comes down to, a few qualities to be a successful top tier man, or maybe a 1% or a 10%er, right? This guy's gonna be honest with you, and he's not gonna have to lie. If he feels like he needs to lie, he only checks out one out of the few boxes that he needs to check out, and he needs to still step up and level up and capitalize from there, so that he could have maybe a quality girl like you or a quality girl out there. Did I answer your question?
Yeah. I would rather have the truth than a lie.
Exactly.
Like,
You know,
tell me
and
you
at the end of the day,
like
if you wanna leave, you can leave.
One time I said, I could care less if the bitch sucked your dick this morning. You're not gonna make me look like a fool and lie to me and I find out. I'd rather you tell me and I know already.
And correct me if I'm wrong. If let's say we're dating, if I end up telling you XYZ happened, I would have a better chance of still being with you in a relationship than literally lying to you.
And
You
then finding
knowing that
out.
I'm lying, you
Right.
lose respect to me, and then you end up leaving.
Right. Communication.
It is what it is.
Communication is the big thing.
It is what it is. Grace, do you have any questions before we start closing up for me?
Any questions?
Or for a guy, maybe, for a friend, or anything.
It's like I
If
want
not,
to
we
know
can
the
move on.
answer, but it doesn't matter because y'all still gonna cheat. So
Right,
it's
right.
Like,
Oh, see,
but,
you answering your own question then.
But it's like I have the question, but I really don't know
All
the
right,
answer,
perfect.
but
Milda,
it's-
what about you, girl? You have any questions?
Word. He's saying this can be moving.
I think the question would be, how can I put this in words? I'm trying to figure it
Articulate.
out. Yeah, keep going, cause
Okay.
I'm like
All right.
bringing up a
Pass.
story right now.
Honestly, I don't have. I don't really got questions.
I just
like,
dogs.
like we just talked about everything. I feel like
Okay.
I gotta think about it.
Okay. What about you, Nina?
I don't have no questions.
No questions?
No.
Damn. So does that mean that I just answered and just crossed out all the questions that you guys have been wondering for the rest of your whole life?
She got get down. Like I don't know.
Question on the audience? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Would you date a man that's very clingy and very...
I would not date a man. No. I would not date. I would not date a man.
Would
That's
you date a man that's overly clingy and overprotective?
All right, real quick, yes or no?
No.
Turn off.
No. The question is, would you date a man who's overly clingy or?
Red flag.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
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 Maybe.
She likes it.
Maybe.
She likes that.
Oh, we got swingers.
But you're not gonna be my
She likes it.
man.
Yo,
I don't like the clinginess, but I like the overprotective.
yo, Mr. God damn, bro. The Step
I like
game up, bro.
overprotective. I feel. I'm
Yo,
going
little
to
Jimmy,
feel
what the fuck is going on
safe.
here?
I'm going to feel safe if he's overprotective. I feel like.
Right. I feel you. Milda, real quick, what about you? Yes or no? Would you date a man who's overprotective or doesn't give a fuck, basically, right? Or clingy?
Clingy. Yeah, no.
Okay, no. Grace,
Done
no.
that, nope.
Envy,
No.
no. Okay. All right, Michelle has a question, and then we'll get into these two young ladies, and then we'll start closing up. Go ahead, Michelle.
You guys kind of think about your questions, but for me, it's more of like the feminine route that
Okay.
men are going towards.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you feel like that's affecting how men lead in relationships, and what you advise that man, for example?
That's a good question. So
Affecting the way heterosexual relationships are, and what is
So that's a good question. So basically the question is for the people on the panel and the people who are listening on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, etc. Are the men who are feminine, is that affecting all men's dating life? Basically, okay. So that's a good question. I would say yes, because what that does is that gives women a more masculine role. And then honestly, that fucks us 10%, us guys, because we don't want a masculine woman. We want a feminine woman. But then at the end of the day is, you guys are shooting yourselves in the foot because, for you feminine men, you guys are soft. You guys are yes men. Then the women are just, leading in the relationship. And then you guys are just grabbing the thing and just be like, yo, my nigga, you're going to be here and then you're going to be there, etc. And then they're going to move on, and then they're going to say all men ain't shit, all men don't do this, all men do that, and then they're not looking for, and it's a whole circle,
That's a fact.
That was a good question.
We all had our fair share.
That was a good question. So honestly, you guys are fucking up, but then being devil's advocate, that's helping us out.
would y'all women date a man that wears a dress and welcomes femininity because that's what's happening?
No.
Not that type of femininity, but I welcome a man that gets his nails done. I think
That's
so
nice.
sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's clean.
Oh, nah.
Yo, wait. So if your
clear-
man's nail game better than yours, you good?
No,
gotta
I
be
like that,
clean.
like a clean manicure with a little light shine,
Clear.
not too shiny, but
So you're gonna be sucking your man's toes?
not his toes.
Oh, yo,
Mine.
she's smiling. She,
Or like no.
She was like, that
dirt
big toe
under
be
the
looking-
fingernail. Like I can't do that.
That I cannot do.
Just because a man goes and gets a manicure and pedicure doesn't make him
Exactly.
I don't think so
He's taking
at
care of
all,
himself.
because that to me shows me that you're a clean man and you like to
Exactly.
take care of yourself.
As every man should.
Yeah.
Some people do, but I like that.
Right. A lot of women like that. I want to see a man with some clean ass nails and shit. Like,
If you want to be in that bitch, your nails better be clean.
right.
Yeah, egg
Your
cut.
hands
Egg cut.
better
Because
be
you're not
clean.
about to cut me up in there.
Right, your nails gotta be.
Touching the coochie. Clean.
All right, so Milda, do you have any questions for me before we start closing up?
I think my question more or less was, how would you go about a woman that keeps saying she is changing, but you see no change, even though she feels like she is?
Repeat it. Okay, repeat that again, please.
Like, a woman is I guess she did little, not fuck around. I meant like little fuck ups or hiccups that you feel like doesn't mean your standards or boundaries, whatever it is, and she says that she's gonna change her ways, and for her she has, but for you she hasn't.
That's a good point, and that's a good question. So what I would say, what I would say is that the customer or the audience dictates what's good quality and what's bad quality. Okay, so for example, you guys all have social media. If you guys post something that maybe you guys don't really like, but all your followers like it, maybe it's the post that has the most likes, would you keep it, yes or no? Nine times out of 10, yes. So the audience ends up dictating, you know, what quality is or what quality is not. Because at the end of the day, your opinion is your opinion. So trying to put that point or that example into this question is, the man is the audience. The man is going to say, listen, I want this changed. You feel like you're changing shit, but you are not. If I'm requesting something, I expect X, Y, Z. And if you're not doing X, Y, Z, then, you know, I'm the audience. I'm dictating what I want changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like Michelle said, like, God forbid, you know, a guy is wearing a dress and you're dating the guy. All of a sudden, he's starting wearing a dress. You telling him, yo, I don't want you wearing a dress. It's either he's going to be wearing a dress or he starts wearing jeans and he starts wearing heels. Like, it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you want something changed, it has to be your way or you have to move on. And at the end of the day, the man has to move on if you feel like that woman is not changing. Okay. And Idalia, last question, if you have any questions before we start closing up.
Nope.
No questions. God damn. Okay. Damn. I'm a phenomenal host. All right. So, ladies, listen. It was a pleasure having you guys on the podcast. You guys have been honestly the best guests on the After Hours show. You guys asked. You guys asked the best questions. You guys asked and you guys were smooth with it. You guys were respectful. You guys were funny. You guys were hilarious. And I think this is the perfect cherry on top to put on season 3, last episode on the After Hours. So salute to that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Salute. And I'll see you guys on season 4.